In Stacking Up today, joining me now is Tom White of Red Option Advisors. Good to have you on the show as always,
Good
Tom.
to be here.
Let's take a look at those big heavyweights coming in with the earnings. We have Walmart coming out today. What would be your overall feeling of this stock?
So the stocks had a pretty good rise this year, despite the overall market slide. We've seen it up about 8% on the year. Retail sector is holding up pretty well as a consumer, which is about 70% of our economy, is still out there spending. I think the stock's kind of tired here. Its valuation's getting a little bit rich, and I'm not necessarily bearish on the name, but I think it's run its course so far. But light revenue number could send the shares tumbling a little bit.
Okay, so you're taking that shopping cart and moving out the door with Walmart. Let's talk about what's going on with Home Depot, because this is a big company that also will be coming in with earnings in the not too distant future here.
Right, so the stocks had a little bounce back rally over the last week, along with the overall market, but we've seen it off about 10% this year. Housing market's still relatively stable. We've seen some good numbers in there throughout last year as the overall economy was kind of dead in the water. But what we're seeing in there in the option markets actually sees some bullish sentiment. So the stock in the range from 115 all the way up to 130. The all-time high is about 132. We could see it push higher with a good report. But what we're going to look for is guidance in there and the revenue number also. The EPS should beat on the upside.
Another stock to mention here, Deere. What do you think about Deere? Is that stock headed higher or lower?
Well, it's kind of bottomed out a little bit along with Caterpillar as that manufacturing sector and the global economy has kind of slowed. The stock's rebounded a little bit. They're expecting about a 4% move into that earnings report on Friday morning. So what we're kind of expecting there is a little bit neutral, maybe back and forth action between that $75 and $85 level. It's trading about $80 right now. So we could see some chop back and forth, but they're going to also look for guidance, especially with the global economy, the slowdown in China and overseas.
All right, all three of those stocks very much tied to the economy. Good to have you here once again. Thanks so much, Tom.
Good to be here.